Handcuffs, okay?
No! He ain't do nothing! Stop! He ain't do nothing! I can't!
On June the 28th, 2024, officers responded to a distress call regarding a missing juvenile at a local residence. When the officer arrived, he met with the victim's mother, Lashonda, who was in a state of utter disarray.
The missing is going to be 8 years old, male black, dark skin male black, with a fade, black hair, brown eyes. He's short, about 75 pounds break. He was last seen about 9:30, 10 o'clock last night when they went to bed. Mom got up about 11:48, noticed that the back door was open, and he's run away 3 times before. So if we can have units circulate some parks and areas around here, we're going to go ahead and search the house.
The officer conducted further inquiry, but the outcome was far from certain.
So we have, other than the park and then the neighbor's house, where is the neighbor live that he was found at? Okay. So there's no family or friends around? No, no other family or friends. What?
I haven't seen nobody else when I walked around the house.
All right. All right. There's no forced entry to the rear door in this house.
Shifting strategies, the officer hoped the new approach would be the case, but doubts still lingered about its effectiveness.
Have you seen him at all recently? No. No? Thank you. Seen him recently? No? Alright. No, he ran away. Hey guys. How are you? I want to see you guys see this kid. Come over here. I want to see you seen him recently.
Huh?
Missing.
Oh, it's a kid? Oh,
yeah, missing a kid. You seen him recently?
oh, he scared me. Is that the only picture?
Yeah, that's the recent one. Have you seen him recently?
Show him.
No? Alright.
He missing from what house?
The yellow one right
How old
there.
is he?
8.
What's his age?
Yeah, so if you see him,
Let me see that picture again.
Y'all check the park? I mean, how long
we got, since last night. So yeah, we got units checking parks and so.
Hey, you seen him, Ken?
You haven't seen him since this morning at all?
That look like the little boy that be over here.
He had
sometimes.
camo pants on and a black shirt, like camo sleeping pants.
So, Ken,
She
that little boy
didn't-
been out here, ain't he?
When was that?
He got a single parent?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure, but
Does he got a green bike?
You got
Nah.
a green bike?
Yeah, because if he got a green bike, I
he's
know
not on a bike
that's
right
my
now.
friend.
What does he have? Cause I done seen that little boy out here.
Yeah.
Boy,
I mean, if you see a kid in camo pants, sleeping pants, just call us.
Camo sleeping pants and
And a black shirt.
I saw him in a black shirt.
So
He
just
was
call
way past there.
911 and
911's
say you
fine.
found a kid.
Yeah.
See, Ken, that's why I be on y'all. Just see like coming over with your ass to the house.
As the investigation unfolded, the mother and her girlfriend suddenly vanished, taking the victim's 2 siblings with them. That disappearance raised serious red flags. With growing suspicion, officers obtained a search warrant for their home. What they found in the attic left officers shaken. The missing juvenile's lifeless body bearing clear signs of mistreatment, including bruises, cuts, and an injury to the neck. What came next wasn't just about justice. It was about confronting the 2 women behind it all, starting with Lashonda's girlfriend, John Ller.
Hi there. Got some guard dogs in there.
Let me know. I'm coming.
Okay, come on out. You Miss Lowe? Okay. I'm gonna put your hands behind your back, palms together like you're praying. I'm gonna detain you in handcuffs, okay? You got shoes on, dear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Step over here with me.
All right.
Here you go right over here. We're actually going to put you in here with these officers, okay?
Okay. Tell them I'm not no harm.
Yeah. She's being cooperative. You mind switching out cuffs with me?
Yeah, I got you.
As well just face this way.
I'm not no harm.
Heavy Wilshire clearance on E16th and Brooks. Copy.
There's keyholes on both sides. It's just on the bottom.
John Lowe. Yeah. My girlfriend and LaShonda Wilder. I'm ready to talk to the detective.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're not going to ask you really any questions. That'll be for the detectives, okay? Here, do me a favor, bend over at the waist. We got to get these bottom set of handcuffs off.
Like this?
Yep. And then spread your hands as much as you can. That way it's a little more comfortable for you. Yeah, the ASP handcuffs. They got keyholes on both sides. Yeah, they're nice. And they double lock just by pressing them up. Yeah. Will you do me a favor? Will you contact detectives, see if they want us to do anything with the house, rather than just take her down?
Yes, sir. I call outside.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm about to not be doing anything. Just watch the house. I'll take care of it. What's that? No, it's 931. It's this one right here.
As the officers did their jobs, tensions arose when Jonna's relatives decided to insert themselves into the case.
Because he's on our board, and they said he will fight every single time.
He looks like he's just waiting.
Oh, he is. I don't know if homicide wants us to hold this house or not.
That's what
I think Sarge is on the phone with him right now. They're not here for you. Not here for you.
Man, what's up, bro?
No one's here for you.
What's the problem?
I'm Sergeant with Columbus Police. Okay? Hey, so here's what's going to happen, okay? We need Miss Lowe's cell phone. If somebody's okay, so what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Hey guys, I'm still talking, okay? What's going to happen is I need everybody to leave the house because we're house. You have to immediately exit.
What are you talking about? My kid here. What are you talking about?
Yeah. You can go in the car. Man, else want to know?
My bro. Get off my! Get the off! No! He ain't do nothing! Stop! Roll over! I can't! Roll over! Roll over! I can't! I can't! Put your hands behind your back! I can't! What I do?
You're under arrest.
I'm under arrest!
You don't grab an officer's taser. What's wrong with you? You do not grab something on our belt.
Man, you...
What's wrong with you?
We're gonna record that.
It's on. She got anything else on her? Get your hands out. Quit reaching in your pants. Get your hands out of your pants.
I can't breathe.
Let's get her in the car. Let's go. Put her in ours. Spread your feet, please.
I'm in your car.
Ma'am, can you please spread your feet for me?
I got.
We got to make sure. Can
Well,
you spread your feet for me? Can you check her, please?
Freaking pants.
You don't have anything on you, correct, ma'am?
Nah, but I put my pants up and you talk about a lot.
Yep, we can't let you reach in your stuff right now. Keep your feet spread for me, dear.
No, my arms, I can't.
Okay. Hey, listen, you calm and cooperate, and I'll fix your arms.
No, I can't. My collarbone big, bro.
Okay, here.
I can't.
You straighten your arms for a second. Let me fix these. You could be chill. We'll be chill with you.
It's hurting.
Let me fix them.
Cut this one off or something.
My keys are weird.
Release it.
Stop that.
Goddamn, release him.
Yep, here, calm down. Breathe. Here, stand up straight. Okay, here.
I can't.
You know how you sit? Keep standing up straight. Take deep breaths.
I can't.
Okay, hold still so we can fix your cuffs. I gotta fix your cuffs, dear.
Well, y'all arrested me?
Yes. Right now, you're arrested for obstruction of business, and also we'll talk about you trying to take an officer's taser off of him.
I
That's also.
was pushing me back.
Dear, you were grabbing onto my taser on my taser.
I wasn't yeah.
That's a felony, so we'll talk about that.
With the distractions resolved, the officers refocused on the case, reassessing their next steps.
Go ahead and take a seat, dear. Please. Yep, take a seat for me, dear.
Get in the car. No, can you move my face?
Take a seat. Here, stand up. You're an adult. Stand
Why
up.
would you push me?
Hey, take a seat.
Why would
Take a
you
seat.
push me?
Just take a seat.
Hold on.
Yep. Look, you're doing good. Good job. Go ahead and take that seat for me. We'll get everything done for you.
I never been in jail.
Hey, somebody else? Yeah.
I had a level 4.
Okay, yeah. Get all them back to the sub. We'll work on the paperwork for that. What's that?
You good? I was trying to rip her hand
I just
off.
look and she's just doing this, and I just went.
Both of her legs were like twisted around yours, and I was trying to grab her legs off. This is not working.
The minute you said get off that, I was like, oh, fuck. He's on the board. They said he will fight every single time.
Yeah, he will. Both times I've been here, I've been here.
Hi, Sarge. They're fighters. We got these two are code 3s out of it.
She's the one that called in to sit herself in, and then they flipped out
The
of
family when said, we're clearing this out, you need to clear out. The brother's on our board because they said he will fight every time.
Just the girlfriend, right?
I believe the girlfriend. I do not know where that phone came from.
The officers began finalizing the necessary details and getting all the evidence that they could gather.
Just to be clear, she's given us consent to take that phone. Is that correct? Yeah. This is your phone, right?
Yeah, why
You want it to go down with you, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are y'all arresting my sister?
They started making threats when we were talking to him, so we're detaining them, trying to get them calmed down to where we don't have to file
but somebody
charges.
said that they sure that my brother was
We'll get it figured out. We're not trying to take a bunch of people to jail. That's not what we're about. Okay. So I just want to make sure. So your phone. What happened is when we explained to him, hey, we have because we need your phone, and it sounds like you're offering to just give us the phone.
That's my phone. That's my phone.
So you're okay with us taking your phone from the residence?
Yes.
Okay, because that'll save everybody a lot of time because then we don't have
the house off.
because they thought we were going to have to the phone.
That's my phone.
Okay, yeah.
That
So
blue and gray one.
we're fine with that. Yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, it's consent, so we're good.
21.
Everybody else will, yeah. Okay, yeah. Get all them back to the sub. We'll work on the paperwork for that. What's that? No, it's code 4. We just got the phone we needed, so we're good. Hey, with her giving us consent to take the phone, we no longer have to the residents. Okay, we are going to have these two individuals with us for just a little bit before they make it back home. Okay, as long as they cooperate, they're not going to jail.
Okay.
Okay.
Are y'all gonna take the handcuffs? Because my twin got a broken collarbone.
She got a broken collarbone.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Right here. She could die.
It's going to be a little more comfortable to have that in the front, I would imagine. We'll have them move them to the front as long as she's cooperative.
Yeah, you want this tape, sir?
No, it's code 4. We just got the phone we needed. Okay. We're going to have them back here in a little bit. They're going to be with us for a little, and then we'll be back around.
Yeah, they just mad because our officer, she ain't did nothing.
I understand. It's everybody's heated.
Yeah, we upset.
So,
yeah, we are.
Yep, I understand. I'm sorry. Yes. Yep, that's me. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. I'll put you on it.
Everybody back to the sub.
In the end, Jonna and Lashonda were charged with homicide, parental neglect, felonious assault, tampering with evidence, and remains in connection with the juveniles passing away. It was later discovered that the two women connived and made up the story about the kid running away to cover up their crime. With Lashonda and Jonna's fate now sealed. These deputies conducted a welfare check on a little boy, but found his unresponsive body instead.
Doesn't even look lifelike. Yeah, he's been there for a minute.
You know, this is just a nasty case of neglect.
Probably.
So the kid's supposed to be, what, 11, they said?
Yeah.
I haven't seen my son in over 3 years.
It was like I knew he could die, but I didn't thought he would die.
On October the 10th, 2023, Milwaukee officers received a call about a 22-year-old man who conducted a welfare check on his 12-year-old little brother, Jakari Robinson, because nothing had been heard of him in a long time. But when deputies arrived at the residence, owned by Jakari's father, 45-year-old Romawan J. Moyi, they didn't expect to stumble into a horrific story of starvation, neglect, and unimaginable abuse.
Milwaukee Police, if you're in here, announce yourself. If anyone else is in here. Alright, is there anything on your side?
You going down to the basement?
All
right.
Entrance.
I'm on your 6, Osana. Creep, 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 creep. I'm on you.
I got eyes to the right, there's a mattress.
Okay.
If you want to hold my left.
Apparently people are supposed to be living here.
Just all fucking where you at?
Yep.
On the side of the house.
Alright. What do we got? Report one up.
There. Clearing this level.
Was the basement clear too? Just let dispatch know.
There, lying in the middle of the living room, were the remains of 12-year-old Jakari Robinson. But this heartbreak would soon turn into pure, unimaginable horror as officers uncovered the gruesome details of the boy's condition.
Yeah, he's been there for a minute. You all right?
Guys all right?
Yeah.
This is the only call with DOE.
All right. Disregard that. Have we seen anything goofy on the ground?
Goofy?
Yeah.
Like in what sort? Something suspicious?
Just something that catches the eyeball.
I mean, besides the person.
What is this?
Is this house occupied?
It's apparently he was just staying here.
Where's the DOE?
Right here.
Right here.
Oh.
Doesn't even look lifelike.
You're just by himself.
He's been there for a while.
Yeah, for sure. Wonder if this is just a nasty case of neglect.
Probably.
So the kid's supposed to be, what, 11, they said?
Yeah.
The little one was reportedly severely emaciated, weighed only 54 pounds, with 2 broken arms, and was covered in maggots. It was clear that his body had been there for a long time, and once officers began talking to the family members, they realized that there was even more to the story.
So your mom was Jakari? When was the last time you saw Jakari?
I haven't seen my son in over 3 years.
Okay.
Every time when I would call Ramon and ask him, can I see my son? He would tell me no, he's too bad. I said, Ramon, a kid is never that bad where they can't see their mom. That's his bull. I texted Ramon early today. I was at work. I texted him over and over. I said, Ramon, when can I come and see? Can Jakari come over? I got the girls. Can I get Jakari? He said, Jakari will be with you very soon. He said, I'm too weak right now to bring him to you, but I will make sure that he gets to you today. I said, okay, fine. Then I had mentioned my son. I said, well, Zaz can come and get him and bring him over to me. Then I get a call, just getting off from work. I got a call. My daughter said, Mama, I knew it. Found him.
When you texted Ramon, did he ever respond to you?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He responded to you today?
Yes, he did, several times.
Okay, and what did he say to you?
I'm going to read them to you right now.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Oh, my God. Okay, this is the number he texted me from right here. Oh, come on, this phone. Oh, it's such a jerk. Here it is right here. This is what he said. He said, I don't have, he pretty much saying he don't have no energy to bring Jakari to me. And I just kept texting. And then I said, because he had told me, I know he got, and I said, you're going to be okay. You're going to, prayer works and all this other stuff. He said, I'm not feeling good. He said, but I will, pretty much bring Jakari. He said, yes, I have Jakari. Yes, I have. Pretty much, I got Jakari here. Jakari's fine. But then...
You're the one that found your brother, right? Was the door unlocked or was it locked? It was unlocked? Okay. Is he supposed to have his cell phone with him?
Jakari?
Yeah.
He have a cell phone, but I don't even think that is on.
Okay.
I don't even think that is on, bro.
How long ago did you start getting concerned for him?
I've been concerned for like the last month, but it really got serious like within the last week.
Yeah.
Because I was distant. My dad been dodging. Like every time I come over here, every time I come over here to like drop the kids off or something to him, he'd say he's not here. But I'm like, oh, you're not here if you just told them. So, I came here because he been texting me today saying he only got a couple days left to live. Like yesterday, last couple of days, he been telling me like his been messing with him. He said he only got a couple days left to live, this and that. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, Dad, he said he don't want us to see him like that. So he been staying away from us. So I'm like, Dad, I need to see you. Like, if you only got a couple days left to live, I need to see you. You had me for the last couple of years. I'm like, if you got that, and if it's that serious, I need to spend time with you before you leave. So he been telling me that I don't have. He been telling me like no, I don't have the energy right now. As soon as I get the energy, son, I would definitely you can definitely see me. So I'm like, I just knew. I'm like, no, something.
You just felt something wasn't right.
I just knew it because I'm like, you don't never dodge me like this.
After talking to Jakari's mum and brother, the officer's suspicions went straight to the father, who, over the past few days, had been complaining increasingly about an illness and refused to make contact with anyone. 4 months after Jakari's demise, a tip led police to Romawan's whereabouts, but nothing prepared detectives for what he'd say next.
We'll just start, obviously, we're here because of Jakari. So the main thing that we're wondering here is what happened with Jakari.
I think Carter always has problems, but I was just supposed to see it.
What kind of problem?
It's like, whatever he wants to say, and just do whatever you want to do, and all types of stuff. Got to be all the way, or either hear him move, or if you try to attack or other girls. Then at that point, then it started getting to where he just wanted to this steal a lot.
Steal a lot? So he had some discipline problems?
Yeah, he had a lot of discipline.
What was he stealing?
Just like food, and I couldn't, I still got food because and he was getting fed.
Okay.
And after he got eaten, it's like he wanted to get up in the middle. He wanted to get up in the middle back, and he wanted to start again. Like you go to the egg card, at some point, he just started getting worse.
Okay. So he kept on stealing food and stuff?
Then it started getting to the point where I couldn't even take him to the stores because then he'll start stealing.
Were you the only one in charge of him?
Ramuan tried to shift the blame to the poor boy, claiming that he'd steal food from the kitchen. But detectives knew what that meant. Jakari had been starving. But that was only the beginning of Ramuan's twisted excuses.
The mom's not really in the picture, right? If I remember correctly, she said you have custody, correct? Of like all 3 kids, full custody of all of them, right?
So, when was the last time you saw Jakari?
Last time I saw him.
Yeah. October 10th? What do you remember about October 10th?
No, that's, okay, so he died on the 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
But I had stayed in the house with him for almost like a whole week.
A couple weeks?
Probably about a week.
Probably about a week? How did he die?
I guess to the point like once it's like I stopped thinking about everything. So it was like I wasn't feeling it.
Okay.
So it's just like
So, it passes. You have that to deal with. And you're unable to mourn yourself. And then you have the 3 kids that you have to watch. And I'm guessing everything just kind of piles up. It gets way too much.
Pretty much.
When's the last time that Jakari ate before October 3rd?
I think for the last 2 days, I think I wasn't eating for the last 2 days.
2 days? Okay. Why specifically Jakari? Because the girls were well fed.
I just like hearing all of a sudden everybody eat. But girl, I don't know. Just to be honest.
So were you just not making him food, or was he not allowed to eat?
Something like that.
You weren't allowing him?
No, after, well, I don't know. It was like I was feeding him cereal and stuff for our breakfast and stuff. And to that, I don't even know.
You don't know?
Just, I stopped, like I said, after it's like I started thinking about everything.
Mm-hmm.
So was Jakari able to go into the kitchen and grab food if he wanted to, or no? What would happen if Jakari went into the kitchen and grabbed something to eat?
Actually, I wasn't even paying attention. I was, most of the time, after I sit right there, I just lay on the couch. It was just like, I didn't care.
Romuan continued to play the victim card despite being responsible for his son's heartbreaking demise. But investigators refused to give in to his fake remorse and kept pushing for more answers until Romuan finally let something slip that stopped the room cold.
So when did the girls leave before Jakari? At what point did the girls leave?
They left after I noticed that he wasn't alive. I didn't have I seen him like that.
Okay. So you said the last time Jakari was alive was October 3rd, correct?
Yeah.
Is that when the girls decided you got the girls out of there?
Yeah, I got them out. I got them out the other there.
Did they see Jakari?
Yeah.
They saw him on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. Did they know what was going on with Jakari?
No, I didn't tell them. I just told them that he was sweet.
I mean, did you know this was gonna happen with Jakari?
Oh, it was like I wasn't knowing. It was like I knew, like if he went that long, but it was like I didn't think it was that, because I know I don't know, it was weird. It was like it was like I knew he could die, but I didn't thought he would die off of it. I don't know, that's not weird though. That's not what it was.
You knew he would, but you didn't think it would happen.
I knew if he went like a long period of time, I knew he could.
Okay.
What's a long period of time, do you think?
I was thinking like a week or something.
So like 2 days would have been fine, but a week probably wouldn't?
Yeah.
Were the punishments helping with his behavior?
Wasn't helping at all.
Wasn't helping at all? Why'd you continue then?
Well, like I said, to that part, I have no idea. I don't even know.
Romuan's admission that he knew Jakari wouldn't survive left the officers speechless. And just when detectives thought that they had heard the worst, Romuan made another shocking revelation.
What about the whoopings? Because he had some pretty serious injuries. Can you describe these whoopings to us?
I just remember that I was whooped him.
I mean, would you punch him? Would you, like, how would you whoop him? I mean, what?
I had something.
Would you hit him with something?
Yeah, like a shoe or something like that.
With a shoe or, okay. Was it always something different?
No, I remember. I remember it. The shoe.
The shoe? Okay. So he passes on the 3rd. The couple of days before that, I mean, did you know that he was getting close?
No, I didn't realize.
You didn't even realize?
Mm-hmm. Not at all.
So after he passes, what do you do?
I was in shock. And I just stood there like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. So the only thing I did was I just sat there. I was back in the house with him. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do.
Did you think about calling for help? Can I ask why?
I don't even know why. I just didn't. I probably because I'm in shock. I didn't know what to do. I was scared. Because I never ever been that, so I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was afraid. I didn't know what to do.
How long did you stay with him?
He had some broken bones, and we're just trying to understand exactly what happened. And the broken bones would not come from, a whooping with a shoe. He had some pretty strong bones in his body that were broken, and they were at various stages of healing, which means they happened over a period of time, and they were healing, and they're very strong bones, okay? Like, everyone can break their nose, right? It's fairly easy to break your nose, but like, your leg, it's pretty hard to break. Do you have any idea why he would have some broken bones?
No. I mean, the only thing was, like I said, I was doing with like a shoe. And the shoe was kind of like a thick sole.
Okay.
So,
you think that might have caused it?
The detectives thought it could not get any worse from here, but once again they were unpleasantly surprised by the depths of the man's evil.
What was preventing Jakari from getting food the last couple of days?
It was just me.
Just you?
As long as I can remember.
Okay. I mean, was Jakari like, I mean, he was free to walk around the house and everything, right? So were you just, I mean, what would have happened if Jakari went and got food?
At the time, I probably would have told him no. But a lot of times I was outside.
Because there was food in his pockets.
There was food. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Like a lot of times I was outside.
So if Jakari pulled something out of his pocket and started eating it in front of you when he was on a timeout, what would you do?
I don't know, because I never saw him do that.
Was he fearful? Like if you knew he couldn't do that, right? Like, so he knew if he did that there would be a whooping probably, right?
Yeah, probably.
What do you think caused Jakari to die?
Probably from those last days without eating. That's the night I got to go.
I mean, it was malnutrition, you know. There were quite a lot of bottles of like pee in the living room. Was he allowed to go and use the toilet at all, or did he have to stay just in the living room?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I just let him, I had him stay in the living room, because if he went to the bathroom, he got that instinct off and doing stuff, so I just had him pee there.
Okay.
So he wasn't free to roam about the house?
Not at a certain, like if he was going by himself, no.
Okay. How would you prevent him from going in? I mean, would you, like, was he tied up? Was he, like, kind of put in an area where he couldn't move? Like,
yeah, put him inside the area.
Okay. And how would you keep him from getting out of that area?
The Mulan's story of abuse kept spiraling into darker territory until one detective decided to stop tiptoeing around the truth and confront the monster head on.
I mean, he was severely underweight. At what point did you notice he wasn't the size he should be, you know?
Probably noticed like probably that same week or week too.
What about his size caught your eye? Like, because he was very underweight, you know. What about him stood out to you that made you recognize that he was underweight? Nothing? But you did notice it?
It was like I noticed it. Some, but it was like it wasn't like I didn't thought he would die.
Okay.
So since this happened, there were a lot of conversations on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Was that always you talking? Or just pretending to be someone else? Because a lot of people were coming at you.
Almost me.
It was always you? Yeah. So there's a couple of messages in there where it says that what happened to Jakari wasn't an accident.
You say it's a couple of messages that was not an accident.
That you had responded then to people saying that what happened wasn't an accident.
I can't remember.
Can't remember? So I have, particularly, there's one here His son was intentional, so don't get it twisted. It was sent in November. It's from you.
He probably attacked us wrong because I even sent out a number saying, I sent out quite a few of them saying, you got to get 40 and stuff like that. So that probably was like a misprint.
Misprint?
Yeah, it had to be because it's a lot of times I was typing and it my wrong.
Okay.
So if that was, because I sent out a lot of them telling everybody I was not even like mine.
Eventually, Ramon was charged with first-degree reckless homicide, chronic neglect, and failing to report his son's passing. He eventually pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 47.5 years behind bars. As if that last case wasn't disturbing enough, deputies were shocked to discover the dismembered remains of an individual during a welfare check.
Well, you can come with me, because they're going to go inside and look for their brother, their family member.
That's probably not the best idea.
No, that's a good idea.
We found a bag in the bathtub upstairs with bloody.
Why would you need a search warrant? That just makes no sense.
Well, like I said, we're concerned about the well-being of your room.
On February the 5th, 2022, a concerned co-worker named Kirsty contacted police after her close friend Richard stopped responding to texts and calls. Her concern grew even more because of the fact that Richard and his roommate, Nicholas, didn't get on very well. She requested a welfare check, but when deputies arrived at the residence, no one answered, prompting them to go back empty-handed. The next day, Kirsty revisited the residence, this time both with Richard's family members and officers. But the circumstances they were about to walk into would scar them all for life.
We're the ones that called.
Yeah, that's my assumption. The whole family here, huh?
Yeah, brother-in-law, mother,
sister.
Yeah, his sister.
So are you gonna go and see?
Well, no, we have
No,
to.
you guys are gonna go and
He
see.
just has to stay. They don't.
Okay.
I'll just hang out here with the officer.
So what's the story here? Besides what I got was you guys don't like the roommate, or there's some problems with the roommate because he has mental health issues, and you haven't heard from your brother in a day?
Last I heard from him was last night, and the only reason it's a concern is because his roommate is currently mentally unstable and brought an unregistered firearm with him a few days ago.
Okay.
And they had some kind of conflict over the weekend because he was trying to get him to move out.
And then you haven't heard from him since last night. And no call, no show to work.
Cool. So you got the key? What's her name? Kristen.
No, I haven't really seen him lately. He said he was going to be doing some camping and stuff, and he just wants to get away for a while. So, yeah.
Oh, that's super weird. He told me he was going to be home today. He might be sleeping. You mind if I check his bedroom?
Actually, if you want to check his bedroom, I suppose you should. You could, but...
Yeah, he might be sleeping, you know.
Yeah, so please, come on in.
Great.
I was really hoping to get some sleep just now, but that's not what's going on. So.
Alright, we'll be out of here shortly.
Oh.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, this is all their family. They're just worried about him.
Yeah.
If you want to come out, I'll give you the details.
Actually, that's probably okay. I could probably... This is probably not a good idea.
Well, they're just going to go check his room. It's all good.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to...
I appreciate it, yeah.
Not do. I think maybe if we could just come outside and talk for a minute here, I would appreciate that. If we could just do that. Do you guys happen to have a smoke on you? Because I haven't had a cigarette.
I can go check my car, but...
I appreciate that, yeah.
Inside, they met Richard's roommate, Nicholas, who was acting strangely from the start. He nervously tried to stop anyone from going upstairs, raising immediate red flags, considering the history between the two.
I know,
Yeah, come on here. I'll check my... Come over here.
Oh, it's okay. I'm right here.
Well, just let him go check the room so we can get out of your hair.
I was really trying to talk with everybody out here for a second. The one girlfriend,
King.
Yeah, King Marie, yeah. So, Kay called and she says, Richie is not here. I says, oh, well, he actually did mention that he wanted to do some camping or something without her cell phone and stuff. So he just left like 2 nights ago, and I'm not sure even where he is. So, did you say you had a cigarette though?
I might have a cigarette, but I gotta go check my car.
Okay, please you go check the car.
Well, you can come with me, because they're gonna go inside and look for their brother, their family member. They have a key to get in, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's probably not the best idea.
No, that's a good
Check
idea.
on the cat too.
Oh,
Yep.
yes. Actually, the cat does need her medication and stuff. Are you familiar with her medication?
Rick, you can just leave with that.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Come on in. Just the cat is right over here. Where's the cat?
Huh?
His car's here.
No, don't.
Hey, sir, what's your name?
Nicholas Van Cleef. Yeah, don't go in there. Definitely not a good idea.
Don't go where?
Nowhere. Can we go ahead and... Oh, yes, that's a... Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, can... She's up... Don't go up there. No.
They're gonna go check on their family member.
Oh, yeah. So
we're here. Let's go get you. See if we can find you a cigarette.
Yeah, let's go get a smoke, but...
You and I are gonna go get a smoke. Come on, let's go, man.
I would actually like 3 smokes and stuff.
Well, if I find some, I'll give you some.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now.
Come on, dude. Come on. Come on, bro.
Please, no.
Yeah, let's go, man. After you.
No, but listen, I'm trying to...
We're gonna get a smoke, huh?
Well, no,
I'm gonna see if I got one.
What?
It's not a good idea.
No, let's get some smokes, though.
Well, but you're not listening. She's gonna hurt me. Oh my God.
Why is she gonna hurt herself?
I can't tell you.
Why can't you tell me?
Please stop.
What's going on, man?
I don't exactly know what's going on. But like, do you see you had a smoke?
I'm gonna go look for one, yeah.
Oh, that would be swell. I haven't had a smoke for...
Sometimes I have him in my my car.
5 days or so.
Dang, it's a long time.
It was...
Well, let's go check his car out, man. He said he might have one.
I know what's gonna happen if I go there. I'm trying to smoke a cigarette real quick. Let me sit down.
Yeah, take a seat right there.
I had a very long and day stuff.
No, man, I don't have any. Sometimes I have them spares lying around in the side of the door, but they're...
Right. I don't deserve a smoke.
No, I didn't say that. I just don't have one.
No, I completely understand. But I'm trying to... I really don't think it's a good idea for... what am I talking about? They're going to do whatever they want because they're a family, and so... Yeah.
Nicholas's behavior became increasingly erratic the more the officers and family began looking around. And while initially deputies were confused over why he'd act that way, it all became clear when the family suddenly ran out of the house, faces pale with horror.
Officer, we need you in here, please.
Well, what's going on? Why don't you come out here and tell me?
Why is he... Wait, I didn't tell you. I'm not saying nothing.
No, I'm talking to her.
No, but it's not... I was trying to... I'm trying to avoid...
We found a bag in the bathtub upstairs with bloody, I'm not sure, something.
Okay. Did you find your family member? Okay, all right.
Okay, so...
You say nothing, you go this way.
Go in, 16.
No, you go.
I'm gonna need a second. Probably the supervisor.
Go back. No. No.
Yeah, go sit down. Go sit down. Hey, can you guys go pull the car up such that she can sit down?
Do something.
We are gonna do something. What I need you to do right now is I need you to go sit in your car. All right? We're gonna do something. Can I get another officer here besides supervisor? Sir, can I just start? Get your name, please?
Oh, yes. My name is Nicholas.
He went camping?
Yes, sir.
Did he go by himself?
I suppose he went with a couple people. I don't know who he went. He just said he wanted to go camping. He's been known to go camping for a few days. He used to do that with his parents and stuff. I don't know.
And you guys have been getting along? Any problems with the two of you?
No, everything's fine. Yeah, we just went camping.
And you said he was with a girl or something?
I don't know who he was with.
Oh, okay.
He just left.
He has a girlfriend?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So where all did you guys go inside the house?
So me and my mom went upstairs, and she first got in the bedroom. So I checked all the other rooms. There's nothing in the other rooms. So she went for his bathroom, and then I followed her in there.
Is there a bathroom, a common bathroom, or just for him?
Just for him. Okay. So there is a common bathroom upstairs, but there's nothing in that one.
In the master bathroom.
In the master bathroom, that's his bedroom.
2 white trash bags coated in what I would assume is blood. Heavier, I just picked it up by the edge with this hand, but heavier than, I'd say, 25 pounds of sugar, and one of the bags had what I would...
Did you open them up?
I tried to, but there's like bags within bags. There was more red blood on those, but one of the bags was kind of protruding out, or something ripped out, which I would assume as well. And then there's blood on the living room floor, smeared, dried, like a temper thing.
And then did you guys go in the garage and look at his car?
I just peeked in the garage, I opened the door and
You didn't go inside and look inside the garage?
No, I didn't.
Horrified by the discovery, the officers tried to remain as calm as possible, but he knew he had a case of a psychopath on his hands. And the more Nicholas spoke, the more obvious that theory became.
Nicholas, I got a question for you, man. So they're obviously worried about their family member, right? And when they went up into his room, they're telling me that they found a couple of garbage bags that are really heavy that have blood on them.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's about. I haven't seen them.
Another question. You don't have a firearm or anything in the house, do you?
I do.
You do? Where is it?
In my room, but it's not loaded or anything. Yeah.
It's in your room. It's not loaded. Where is it in your room?
On my bed.
On your bed.
Yeah.
Like just sitting there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You said it's not loaded. Where's the ammunition?
In the magazine, maybe it's called.
And where's the magazine? In the gun?
No. I think I cleared it out. You know.
You think you carried it out?
I think so. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. Just insanity or something. I don't fucking know. I plead the fifth. I don't know anymore.
And why are you worried about pleading the fifth? Like why are you bringing that up?
I don't know. Isn't that how that works?
How what works?
Temporary insanity, I guess.
Temporary insanity? Why are you talking about temporary insanity?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm asking you why you said those things.
I have no idea.
You don't know why you said?
I'm not sure.
I plead the fifth in temporary insanity.
I don't know.
Okay. Do you have any? You don't have your gun on you right now, do you?
Absolutely not.
I see you have a knife in your pocket.
Do I have a knife?
Yeah, you have a knife.
Oh, this is my carry knife. Oh no, this is just one of those.
For my safety, can I take that for you for a little bit?
Knife.
Yep.
Yes, I don't.
You got anything in here either? What's all this?
That I know.
Keys?
I don't think so.
You mind if I look up and just feel on the outside of this packet too? Is that cool?
Sure. Yeah.
That's just your wallet?
That's my wallet.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Look, I'm just gonna set this right over here.
Set that right over there.
Yep.
Okay.
You came back and you found him where?
Here.
And like what? You said you found him like that? What does that mean?
I have no idea. I didn't even find him. You know, he was just. He just came back and then he's here. Like, I didn't find him any which way. It's okay. I guess I don't need to smoke anymore. Ever, actually. I don't deserve to be able to smoke cigarettes.
Like, why don't you deserve to smoke a cigarette?
Because I don't have the money for it. I can't afford them, so why even try to smoke them, you know? It would be you know what? I'm gonna shut the up.
Well, I mean, you're not under arrest or anything. We're just here to check on the roommate, and they found some things that make them worry. And because of that, now we're just gonna go inside and check. That's it. So any information that you have to help, you know.
Richie wasn't my good friend. He's still my good friend. Why? What do you want? Oh my gosh. What's going on? Okay, listen. I wish, and it's okay. I don't need a cigarette. I don't deserve. I think. Why? I would like to smoke. That's not important. I think I'm just gonna sit.
Officers needed to take a look at whatever was inside for their investigation, but Nicholas tried his best to deter them, further complicating an already messed up situation.
This thing moving along so we can get out of your hair, right? The family's obviously gone upstairs to check on their loved one.
Yeah.
Right? And they found some stuff that made them a little afraid.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know.
because he isn't here and you live here, right?
Yeah.
We want to ask you, right, if it's cool if we go inside and check on his things.
I mean, I don't know. I have not been up here. I have not been here lately. I've been out and about trying to do DoorDash and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, I live here. Yeah.
We want to go upstairs, right, and look in the master bedroom where it's your roommate's bedroom for him, just to check on him and see what's in there. All right?
Yeah, if that's what. Yeah. I mean, wait. You want to go upstairs and do what?
Well, check, make sure everybody's okay.
We'll go by all means. Like, make sure everybody's okay. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, I just heard a lot of like movement. I thought something was happening over there. I was just like, okay, whatever. It sounded like something was hitting the wall.
What time was that?
I want to say it was like probably midnight or like, yeah.
Okay. We're just gonna have you sign something real quick,
I'm
and then
not so sure. Going in right now would be a good idea. Actually.
What do you mean?
Well, he's just let him stay. He's gone somewhere, is he not? I mean.
I'm sorry, what?
He's gone somewhere, is he not?
Your roommate?
Yes. Yes.
Well, I don't know. Where did he go?
He went camping.
How did he get there?
I don't know. He's got some friends and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Last time I talked to him, I'm his friend, but I don't talk.
Well, his family said he talked to him last night, and he wasn't camping.
He wasn't camping?
No.
I have no idea.
And you're saying he went camping 2 days ago and took his phone.
A couple of days. Well, I don't know.
He didn't tell them last night.
He mentioned he wanted to not take his phone and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine, but they talked to him last night.
He talked to them last night? Who talked to them?
The family saying they talked to him last night at 7 p.m.
I don't know. I don't know. He didn't tell me about it, but...
Okay.
Yeah. I think it'd be best not to go and...
Oh, you don't want us to go in there?
No, I don't think it'd be a good idea.
Is there a reason for that?
No, there's no reason. It's just I still gotta probably go back to work and stuff, and so I didn't do nothing. I'm not under arrest or anything like that.
Nope, you're not under arrest.
I'm concerned with my family, which makes sense to me too.
Yeah, I mean they're concerned that. Hey, Dietrich, he changed his mind. Yeah, they saw some stuff inside that's concerning. Okay, so we want to go inside and make sure that everybody's okay. They saw some blood and stuff like that, so they're concerned that their family member could be hurt.
What I'm thinking is, I'm not gonna think of anything. Yeah.
But you don't want us going in there?
No,
You're not going to give us consent?
I don't think. There's no reason to.
Okay. All right. Hang tight.
As time passed by, it became clear that Nicholas would not allow the officers to enter the house, leaving them with no choice but to restrain him to figure out exactly what he was hiding.
I've been here 5 to 6 months or so.
Oh, that's it? Where were you at before? Were you still here in Federal Way, or were you in a different city?
Yeah, something. I don't really recall where I was exactly. It was 702.
You work at Jimmy John's?
Jimmy John's?
Yeah, but JJ thought that was Jimmy John's.
Oh, yeah, no. That's just a show hat. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah. I do DoorDash. Like,
oh, okay. You like it?
Do I like it? Good days and bad days.
Yeah, it's like every job, man.
Yes.
But it's you that can determine if it is a good day. Don't let other people determine if it's going to be a bad day.
Yes and no. I want to get a coat. I'm going to go get a coat on. Can I do that?
You're going to get a coat on?
Yeah.
I would prefer no.
Why? Why do I not?
I don't want you to go back inside right now so we can figure out what's going on out here.
We have some sort of suspicion of something going on. Okay. Now, because we didn't find, or you guys didn't find, a human being, and that removes kind of our authority to go in for a welfare check, right? If we the law says that if we have reason to believe that somebody's life is in imminent risk of of bodily harm, that kind of stuff, then we can go in right away and make sure that everybody is safe. Okay? Because that doesn't exist right now, what we're doing is we have to follow the law, right? He's asking, he's said some suspicious things too.
You mind if I go in with you?
Sure, come on. Yeah, you can stand at the door.
Where's the coach at?
And FYI, there is a gun on his bed up in his room.
Hey, don't go back in. Never mind. Don't go back in yet.
I'm not.
Hey, we're gonna go.
I can't walk in with you to get the coat, right?
No, I think you go to get it.
No, I was trying to.
The reason why I don't want you inside right now is because supposedly there's a gun inside.
Yeah, it's upstairs, but it's fine.
And we appreciate that you're letting us know. But for everybody's safety, 100% of the time, we're going to just keep people away from guns, right? Even if they're their own guns right now. So we just want you to that's one of the reasons why we're going to kind of ask you to stay inside.
I should have. Oh my goodness. So.
He's not allowed in there. You're not allowed in there. Cool. All right.
You know what? Never mind. I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I know you guys already are in the process of getting warrant, but if it helps, I'll go back in.
Yeah, well, at this time, because
the suspicion.
Well, our hope, obviously, is that everything is fine, and who knows that there is no crime.
I'd rather be really, really wrong.
That's our hope, but if in the event that that's not the case, we want to make sure that any evidence that we collect, anything that we find out, is done according to the law.
She's his coworker and best friend. She's the one that originally called for the first welfare check, and she was chatting with him last night. So
okay, I'll get your information too.
Like
Appreciate it.
Stuff, chatting and stuff.
Desperate and erratic, Nicholas searched for any way to get back into the house, hoping to cover up evidence of his heinous crime.
Wait a minute. I should go take a pee in my bathroom real quick. You guys mind if I...
No, you can't go back inside.
But I'd like to go just pee.
Well, you can't go pee inside. You just can't. We're not letting you back inside right now.
So I can pee out here.
I'm not going to stop you.
That's very nice. But I can't go back inside. But that's okay. I don't need to go back inside. Yeah, I'll just pee by the tree.
I can hold it?
What? You want me to hold it?
Huh?
You want me to hold what?
I mean, you can't hold it like a big boy?
Oh, yeah. Right here, I can go pee. By the tree, right? You guys don't want me to go pee? I don't understand.
Well, I mean, we don't want you to pee out in public. You can hold it. But I understand the frustration. I
was just going to go pee right on the tree. That way it's out of the way and nobody's looking, right? Isn't that how people can pee? Or...
Yeah, and that's how people pee outside.
Yeah, because that's what I have to do is pee outside. You're saying hold it. I don't know. I'm going to try to just pee real quick.
Fellas, he's going to take a pee real quick. He can't hold it.
Is that okay?
Yep.
I don't quite understand why we're... I don't quite know what to do. Wait a minute. Yeah, I can hold it.
No, you good.
Yep, I can hold it.
Yep, no, you good.
I don't understand what you guys are doing.
We're trying to figure that out too, my friend. But it's not, because you're a good guy. You've been talking to us, so I appreciate that.
You know what? I don't need to talk to you guys. I mean, I do. I haven't seen him at all lately, but I need to go. Go ahead. What do you need to do? There's something going on.
Nothing's going on, man. Nothing's going on.
What are you doing? I'm good.
You want us to both stand right here?
Absolutely not. I liked you over on that side, and maybe him just standing right there, and then I was gonna go pee right there, and then I have peripheral vision over here on this one, and then peripheral vision over there on that one. Who knows, but I'm gonna sit down.
Hey, so I don't know if they kind of told you what's going on right now. I got some detectives that want to come out and talk to you real quick. Right now, it sounds like we're probably going to get a search warrant for your residence.
I don't think we don't need a search warrant, actually. I don't need a search warrant. Feel free.
We do, though.
Why would you need why would you need a search warrant? That just makes it
well, like I said, we're concerned about the well-being of your...
After what felt like an eternity, the police were finally able to obtain a search warrant and an arrest warrant for Nicholas. But when they finally obtained entry into his house, they were met with something that would haunt them forever.
Hey, Nicholas, you are under arrest. Just stay seated. Okay, we're going to grab your hands and put them behind your back.
I'd rather you just... I'd rather...
Come on, man.
I'm not doing this. Can we not... Wait, time out. Time. What is...
You're going to have a talk to our detectives?
Why do we have so many people around me?
How many people we got here right now? So we're going to take you back to our station, have you talk to detectives. We're going to advise you of your rights real quick. Okay?
Good.
Okay?
I can't move.
Nope, not right now.
I'm not really doing so good.
Nicholas, you have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights as I've explained them to you? Nicholas, do you understand these rights as I've explained them to you?
All right, we're going to walk to a car over here, Nicholas.
Inside the home, detectives discovered the unthinkable. Trash bags containing Richard's dismembered remains scattered across the house, hidden in closets, bathrooms, and under furniture. Nearby, they found a 9mm pistol, a machete, bloody socks, and even a hatchet under a pillow. In the living room, there were apparent bloodstains on the floor, but despite the horrific discoveries, Nicholas remained ever so calm, holding no remorse over his psychopathic tendencies.
All right, bud, here, lean back so I can get this seatbelt a little loose for you. Good?
I would like these cuffs off.
Yeah, we're going to get you just in just a little bit. We're going to walk inside.
But like, these cuffs are not beneficial for me.
1, 2, 3. Step aside right here so I can close the door. And we're going to go right to that door right there. Yeah, we'll get you out of them in just a second.
I don't know if I believe you anymore. That's what you keep saying.
Okay, how about this? A few minutes.
Well, I would like to just get out of them now, and then, but I don't have a choice, do I? I'm trying to. I wonder why, though. I'm a good person. Why have I seen you before? I've seen you before, and
we've been hanging out and talking for like the last almost 2 hours. If that's what you mean. Although your name does kind of ring a bell.
Okay. I don't know how to do that. It's fine. I don't need to. I'm not waiting. You look like I'm a bad guy. We're going to go out that way. You need to stop. I'm not a bad guy. I'm actually a good guy. Oh, yes. Please take these cuffs off. Right.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
How am I supposed to sit down?
Put your feet in?
We can't do this anymore. This has to stop. I cannot keep having this happen, especially when I didn't do anything. Even though, listen to me.
Okay,
listen to me.
I'm listening. You can get
even
in.
I cannot get in with these handcuffs. Listen to me.
Okay, look that way for me.
You're not listening.
Look that way for me. I'm going to put this foot on you.
Stop. You're not listening.
I am listening.
I did not do anything. But you're blaming me that I did something.
Can you scoot back?
No, how am I supposed to? No, these things are.
Okay, look that way again.
I can't. Listen, you're not. Why are you not listening?
I am listening.
Because you are not. I'm not important anymore.
That's not true. I'm listening to you, sir.
Listen, these cuffs on my fingers.
I checked them and
I cannot get. I
just as tight as they're supposed to be.
It was later revealed that Nicholas had fired at Richard, hitting him in the back of the head. And when Richard didn't pass away immediately, he fired 4 more rounds. Then he methodically dismembered his body and scattered the remains throughout the home. In the end, Nicholas was arrested and charged with murder, and his bail was set at $2 million days later. Just like the previous case left officers deeply unsettled, so did this moment when officers found an unresponsive child inside of a fridge.
Well, the family members went to the house and confronted the mother. There's a concern that the child was actually.
I confessed.
What? What are you confessing to?
What'd you confess to? Yes or no?
I'm gonna guess it's in the bag.
I was listening.
On June the 24th, 2022, deputies in Detroit, Michigan received a concerning 911 call from Child Protective Services, reporting an allegedly missing child identified as 3-year-old Chase Allen.
I got a complaint that a mother reported to her family that one of her children was given away at the hospital. The same mother told a neighbor that her family members had the children. Well, the family members went to the house and confronted the mother, and she will not give up the information where the child is, and there's a concern that the child is actually dead.
How old is the child?
3 years old. There are 5 other children in that home as well.
Following the 911 call, deputies carried out a welfare check at Azerati France's home, who was the supposed mother, according to CPS. And it soon became apparent that CPS had every right to be concerned about the little boy, because his mother's behavior was deeply, disturbingly suspicious.
What's your son's name?
Chase Allen.
How old is he?
3.
Okay, where is he?
What's her name?
What name?
I gave my old friend, a friend of mine.
Okay, where does she live?
That information is in my iPhone.
Do you have your phone?
No.
You have a phone number?
No, it's in my iPhone.
Where's the phone?
It's not here.
Where's the phone?
It's broken. The only phone I have.
So it's not here, it's broken. Is it broke or is it just not here? Or is it both?
No, it's not here.
How long has baby been gone?
3 months.
3 months?
Mm-hmm.
So has baby been the plan for 3 months?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I asked family members to get him because I just had a baby and he's blind and he needs special attention. And she stepped in to help us.
Okay, where does she live at?
I'm not sure. So you gave your baby to somebody that you don't know her whereabouts, you don't know where she lives, you don't know her phone number, you don't know none of that. No. Okay, can we come in and make sure he's not in his house? Do you have a search warrant?
Doesn't matter.
Well, I'm asking you for permission. Can we come in and check this house for this child?
As it dawned upon Azarati that the deputies were moments away from raiding her house, she pulled a stunt that left officers speechless.
Okay, what?
I confess.
What? What are you confessing to?
What'd you confess to? What you do? Can I talk to you in private, please? Put cups on me.
I'm here. Four.
Door locked?
Yeah.
Oh, it's my baby sister too.
Is your baby 6 or 5? You got it. Where's your shirt at? Can you tell me? It's okay.
Is he in the house?
I can't remember anything.
Bye.
You can't remember anything? Do you remember like the last time you saw him? You're not in trouble. Is he inside?
Your mom's gonna be okay. She doesn't know what you're telling us right now. Is he inside the house? Just shake your head no or yes.
Yeah.
Can you show me? Yeah. Okay. How about you show me?
I guess my shoes, please.
We'll get you some shoes. We'll get you some shoes.
I'm scared.
Don't. Listen.
It was good.
We got it. Listen.
He was malnutrition and I was scared to take food.
Okay, where is he?
In the basement in the kitchen over there. I was scared.
Okay, have a seat. Okay. You said he's where?
I'm nervous.
Where's the baby? You said he in the basement and refrigerator.
Yes. I'm nervous.
When did he pass away? How long ago?
In March. The end of March. He was malnutrition and I didn't want to take him.
Okay. Put your foot in the car. We'll get you some shoes.
The revelation hit the officers like a wrecking ball, who couldn't imagine any mother committing such a horrific deed upon her own. Didn't take long for them to rush into the haunting residence, wholly unprepared for what they were about to witness.
Police!
The little girl told me to.
Detroit Police, if you're down here, say something. Detroit Police. If you guys don't want to see them,
Yes or no?
I'm gonna guess it's in the bag. I don't have those.
I don't either.
That?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's blood. Yeah, that's human. Yeah. Damn. So. You want?
Yeah, I got you.
It's
Confirmed.
Yeah. The skeleton remains. You don't have to look if you don't want.
I'm gonna look. I got
Sure.
you. I got you. I can smell it.
If you want me to pull it back, I can.
That's good enough for me.
A darker side to this whole incident was the fact that the eldest child was aware of his baby brother's condition, further revealing just how sick and twisted Azarati was in the head, who had no problem with traumatizing her children in this manner. Despite all that, she still had the nerve to play the victim card.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I didn't beat him. I didn't. He was malnutrition, and I didn't know who to call. It's not a. I was scared.
I'm not trying to sound like or anything, but I can't talk about anything. I can't talk about the case. The detectives are en route, and they'll go from there.
Where will my kids go?
CPS is coming out.
Will family get them?
I can't speak. I don't know. All I can tell you is that's what's happening.
They're on the way.
CPS area, yeah.
Oh my God, no, please. They have family.
On the other hand, deputies turned their focus to the remaining children in the house, finding them to be in deteriorating condition.
Is she alive?
Yeah, the milk's just Hopefully she stays asleep.
Is that your little brother? Where's his clothes at? Does he have clothes?
Yeah,
Where at? You want to show me? She's just grabbing clothes. Where do you sleep at?
we sleep in my room.
In this one?
No, this one.
You sleep in here? Okay. The 9-year-old said that's their bedroom, so I don't know if there's a diaper in there.
Is there diapers in there?
I don't see any either.
Yeah, like I said, get the one out there right away so the child's not sitting and filling it up more.
Yeah.
One quick survey of the house revealed that it was entirely inhabitable. There was no running water, no food in the fridge. The place was also swarming with roaches, making it extremely unhygienic to live in. There was no place for 4 innocent younglings to grow up, and the deputies knew they could not leave them in there.
Come on, babies.
Come on, guys. You guys want some candy? You guys want some water? We only got one bottle. You have to pass it around, okay? It's flavored. You guys like hot fries?
After the kids were tended to, the officers couldn't help but feel extremely agitated by the negligent mother's actions.
I don't get it. Just gotta let a kid have bad happen.
She's ignorant. Those kids are gonna be tough for life. Dude, I already knew he was in there. You see that on the floor?
Yeah.
That's all I needed.
Well, I seen the bag. You could see the head shape, and then the bottom of it.
How you have to put them in a freezer that doesn't even work?
I think it was a fridge, like under those fridges.
She's disgusting.
She said it's been 3 months, right? Is what she initially said. The baby that she just had is only 2 months old, so the baby died before she even had the baby, so she can't really claim.
You can tell it's because they're malnourished.
Yeah, they were very skinny. I asked them which room they were sleeping in, the one that I couldn't even open the door. It just reeks of pee.
Same problem. Starvation, probably.
In a bag. But I was trying to figure out what we're doing with these kids to get them off scene.
Excuse me.
No.
Do my neighbors have to know?
Huh?
Do my neighbors?
Ma'am, listen, you're asking me a lot of questions.
I'm nervous. I'm sorry.
I got you. I know. I understand you're nervous, and I apologize for that. But right now, we don't know what's going on yet. So when we find out what's going on, we'll let you know what's going on.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I want to punch her in the face. In reality.
That's what we signed up for, buddy.
And now she's all worried about it and stupid.
So you take me some good for this?
I'm not sure. Shoot, hopefully we take you so I can flirt with the girl for homicide. Nothing.
I didn't agree.
No, you're fine. You don't need it.
I'll get in touch with them.
No, I said hopefully we take you so I can go flirt with the girl from homicide.
But the deputies couldn't dwell on their anger for long, as the 5-month-old baby suddenly awakened, crying for food, and the search to find her milk proved to be a nauseating task.
There's no clean bottles.
Just grab it from the water, shake it out and make them. Whatever.
Let me check the kitchen real quick. I don't see any. Might just have to rinse that one out.
It's moldy milk in here. She was working on a bottle. Yeah, it was moldy. I was like, I'm just gonna do it before walking down the street. Yeah, it was. I opened it and it hit me in the face.
The deputies tried their best to tend to the baby. Meanwhile, other officers worked on securing the scene.
I'm gonna go downstairs and see what the deal is.
It's decomposed, so.
Hey, don't trip up the baby. Okay. Just because of the circumstances.
Well, it's still covered up though with the.
With the bag, that's
Yeah.
fine. I just want to leave everything the way it was when they
Okay.
first got.
All right.
I changed my mind. I'm no longer going inside.
Okay, little ones, I have a question. How many of you have ridden in an ambulance before? Yeah, we're going to go for a ride in the ambulance. We're going to go see a doctor and make sure everybody's okay. How about that?
Eventually, Azarati was taken down to the police station and subsequently subjected to interrogation, where her claims of being innocent were soon proved to be nothing but lies.
Never hit him.
What? Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I did. Yeah.
When? Remember, it's okay now. Just win.
I don't want to be in trouble.
Just win.
Okay, I was frustrated and I did hit him.
When?
A couple times.
I know.
It was a couple of times.
Why?
I was frustrated and I was angry.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I didn't mean to.
But this is the time to say what happened.
I wouldn't eat, and I just took it overboard.
What you do?
I started hitting him, and then I kicked him one time. That was it.
Where you kick him at?
I think in his chest.
Okay. What happened after you kicked him in his chest?
He lay down, and I went to go check on him, and he was okay. But the next morning, I tried to feed him, he didn't get up.
Do you think you ultimately killed?
No, I don't think I could have, but I don't think I did.
You don't think abusing him all those months did something to him?
Yeah.
You don't think kicking him in the chest that day did something to him? That's a yes?
Yeah.
Azarati France was charged 2 days later with multiple felonies, including felony murder, abuse, torture, and concealing a death.